Hello dear students, hope all of you are very good and now today I am going to send you this video and this preparatory video related to the topics which we will have to cover in next week. That means what? In upcoming week, students. Next week we will start a chapter rational number. Students, unit 4 we will have these topics we have to cover next week, students. But listen to me very carefully. This video is for the preparatory video that you will be understand that what is the topics will be there in next coming week, students. It is not thinking that we'll have to be cover these topics with watching by this preparatory video and you will not able that means you will not present in online class. You will have to present in online class, students. It is necessary. Okay, now come to the topic. Today you can see rational number, the topics rational number. That means what? First of all you have to understand that what is the rational number, students. What is the rational number? If you understand, if you are able to understand this one, then you will be able to understand the concept of rational number also, students. And this rational number is related to the fraction, students. We already completed the fraction chapter in standard 4. Suppose it may be the standard 4, standard 5 also, students. This is the related topics of fraction, students. So now rational number. A rational number is a number of the form P by Q. P by Q form, students. One number is in numerator, one number is in denominator. That means what? Numerator and denominator both are same. Not both are same. Both are same is one number. But you can see that numerator and denominator will be there. It is a rational number, students. But in this case, students, you can see here where P and Q are integers. Both are the integers, students. P and Q are integers, but Q is not equal to 0, students. If in the rational number, students, in fraction also, in rational number, students, if the digit in the place of numerator, it is 0, doesn't matter. But in denominator, students, if denominator is 0, so it is not possible, students. It is the infinite. Infinite, that means what? There is no meaningless. There is no end, students. So be sure that Q is not equal to 0 set. That means what, students? Denominator is not equal to 0. But keep in mind that, students, P and Q both are the integers, students. Both are the integers. Okay? Okay. Now we will see. That means what? Some important rules, students. We are going to with this. Some important rules, students. Some important rules. What is the rules? What is the rules? This is rules related to the rational number, students. What is the rules I am going to see you? That every natural number is a rational number, students. Every natural number is a rational number. But every rational number, no need to be that it is the rational number. Every natural number is a rational number, but every rational number is not a natural number. I am going to see you that. Suppose it may be that. Suppose here 3. It is a natural number, students. Then I am going to write the 3 by 1. It is a rational number, students. You can see here. You can see here, students. But suppose I am going to write that 1 upon 3, students. It is rational number, students. But it is not needed that it is a natural number also. That means what? I am going to see you that natural number is a rational number also. But it is not fixed that all the rational number is a natural number, students. This is the fact of rational number. Just be careful about this, students. I will teach you in online class also, no problem. But you can just watch this video again and again. You will be understand that what is the next topic. Okay, students. Then the second one is that 0 is the rational number because you can divide the 0 by a non-zero number. 0 is a natural number. 0 is a rational number, students. Like this. You can see here 0. You can just divide it by here 0. You can just divide it by this one also. Understood, students? And answer is already 0. It doesn't matter, students. Answer is already 0. The second fact is what? 0 is a natural number. I am going to read this one. 0 is a natural number because we can divide 0 by non-zero number. You can just divide the 0 by non-zero number. You can see here. Divide. This is non-zero number. It is 1. It is a non-zero number. Is it 2? You can just divide this one 0 by 2, 0 by 3, 0 by 4, 0 by 4, and so on. So the fact is 0 is a rational number because we can divide a 0 by non-zero number and the result is again 0. The third one is that, students, every integer is a rational number. Every integer is a rational number. But students, every rational number may not be an integer. It is not possible. That means what? May not be. Suppose it may be, suppose it may not be. Every integer, you can write the integers also, students. You can write the integers, any integer. Suppose it may be that -5. You can see here, we already completed this chapter, integer. Okay, then -5 integer, -5 is a integer. Then students, you can see integer is a rational number also. That means what? We can see, write this. This is a rational number. Students, but if you want to write like this, 1 upon -5, student, that is a rational number. Same integer is there. It may be, it may not be. So students, these are rules. These are rules. That means this is the fact of rational number, students. Some important rules, this rational number. I will teach you in online class also. Don't be afraid, students. Okay. Now, next topic is positive and negative rational number, students. Positive and negative. You know that what is positive and what is a negative. Positive, there is no any sign. It is a positive. And the sign of minus, it will be negative. You know that very well. How? You can see positive and negative rational number. That means what? Suppose I am going to write here -1/5. It is negative rational number, students. Suppose I am going to write now 2 - 3 like this. Suppose it may be that minus sign is on numerator. Suppose it may be that minus sign is denominator also, students. But both are calling that what? Negative integer, students. And for related to that positive integer, students, you can write here 3/5. It is positive integer. It is also the positive integer, students. -3/-5, both are the same. You can see here, students, it is also the positive integers. It is not the negative integer. Because in the both numerator and denominator have a same sign, students. So it is the positive integer, students. It is not negative integer. Whenever you cut this sign, that means -3, -5 like this. It is positive integer, students. Then this topic is also covered. That means positive and negative rational number, students. And thereafter we will have which one? Then you can see here equivalent rational number, students. You know that equivalent fraction we have already completed in 4th standard. You know how to do that. Equivalent fraction, students. Equivalent fraction we have to. That means what? Whenever the numerator are same, you can just see here. But not here the numerator are same. Whenever the numerator are same, you can just divide. Sorry, you can just add and subtract that one. Whenever the numerator are same, students. But in this case, you can see here equivalent. That means what? You have to do the equivalent fraction like that. I am going to show you the example. Then after you will be understand. Okay, students, I am going to write the example. Okay, equivalent rational number. Suppose it may be that here you can see here 2/5. I want to make equivalent fraction of 2/5. What is that? That means what? If I multiply 2 multiplied by 3, then same concept I have to multiply in denominator also. You know the concept of the fraction, students. If you want to make any operation, that means what? In the sense of operation, that means what? If you multiply denominator by 5, you can just same to same multiply with numerator. It is the rule, students. We have already completed in fraction. Now you can see here. Suppose I am going to multiply 2/3, students. Then I have to multiply 5/3 also. 5 multiplied by 3. You can just see here. Then I will get the answer. 2 3s are 6, 5 3s are 15. Students, both are the same. Then this is the equivalent rational number. We have to, in fraction, we told that equivalent fraction. Same concept is there, students. Here equivalent rational number, because of the rational number is going on. So that's why you will have to say that 2/5 whenever you multiply by 3. It is not necessary to multiply by 3. You can just multiply by 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You will get the equivalent fraction, equivalent rational number related to this. Okay, students. Now the topic is that lowest form of rational number. That means what we have to do. That means in 4th standard you have to complete that fraction in lowest term of fraction. Same concept is there. You have to put them in lowest term. How can you do that? I'm going to show you, students, lowest form of fraction. You can just see here, students. I'm going to show you that. Okay, now This is that, suppose it may be that here 24 divided by 72. Just be careful, student. First of all, you have to divide both. But if you know that the 24 in the table of 24, 72 will come, then you are going with directly. 24 ones are 24, 24 something is that it is the lowest form. Lowest form, that means for student you have to reduce that form up to down. That means as the up to the prime number. So that's why prime number will not cut. So that's why there is the end of this sum. So this is the lowest sum of rational number, students. Lowest sum of rational number. Same concept. Suppose it may be that you can just go with the 24 divided by 3. Suppose it may be that 72 divided by 3. Then 8. Then no, you can see here. How? You can just see divide. 3 2s are 6. 3 1s are, then it is 21. You can just see here, students. Now you can see here 8 and 21. If both are coming in one table, no. That means here you can just divide 8 by 2. It is 4. Here 21 by 2, it's not possible. If you divide 21 by 3, it is possible. But 8 by 3 is not possible because of this is the even number and this is the odd number. So students, you are not able to do that. So that's why we can just stop here. So this is the lowest sum of 24 by 72. Like this, students. And then after the standard form of rational number, students. Standard form. Standard form, that means what? It is the same concept of lowest term. Then we will go with the prime numbers. Then after we will not be allowed. You will not be able to do the sum again. That means go to forward. So that's why you have to stop here. So this is the standard form. Students, you can I will teach you in online class also, but students, you can just watch this video, so that's why you'll be able to understand how to do that. But students, just be sure that if you know the table, I'm telling you students, if you know the table, then you will be understand the chapter. Otherwise not, students. And this is not the doubt that you will not what? You will not the knowledge of table. This is not in the doubt concept. I will tell you students, if you have a doubt in multiplication, that means I don't know the table, so that's why I can't do this one. No. You will have the knowledge of table, students, up to 1 to 30. But in this concept, you have to just take 1 to 20 table, students. Every day you can just prepare one table, so that's why you'll be able to understand all the tables. Then after you will be understand this type of concept also. Is that clear, students? Okay, goodbye.